Okay, Kev, a bit of a sweaty one at the end there after a 3-goal lead, 3-2 win, but a lot of effort from the lads out there. What are your thoughts after that?
Very pleased, really pleased. I've just said to them at the end there in the dressing room, if you think you're going to come to Slough and get an easy time of it after you go 3-0 up, you're going to be very much mistaken. We knew they was going to come at us, and come at us they did, but we stood up to it. I've just said, the harder you work in any form of life, certainly in football, the harder you work, the luckier you'll get. And we rode our luck at times today, but I also thought at times we defended brilliantly. And with a little bit more luck and a little bit more quality on the counter-attack, we probably should have had another couple of goals. Sammy Cornish, I thought, was brilliant in the middle of the pitch. I only took him off because he was on a booking. Didn't want to risk him getting a red card. Thought he was fantastic. Paul Osu, not had loads of games, only been coming on bit part. Excellent. Jory, like we just said off air, outstanding. I can't pick any individual out. I thought it was a very, very good, organised, professional performance. And like I say, yes, we've gone 3-0 up. Yes, everyone probably thinks it's done. I've had to tell a couple of our boys on the bench, it's not done yet. Not done. Been in the game long enough to know that they get one back, their towels will be up. And they had a right go at us. But like I say, with a little bit more quality, we probably could have had another couple of goals. But all in all, we needed to turn a corner. It is only one win, but you're going now into Tuesday off the back of a win and a decent organised performance, and we've got to start looking above us now and where we want to go.
You mentioned some individuals there. Rhys Lovett back in goal today. How big is it him coming back? Some big saves there from him at sort of all stages of the score line today, at 0-0, at 3-0, at 3-2. Some big saves from him, and he's been a big miss, isn't he, in recent weeks?
He has been a big miss, yeah, and that's nothing against Daniel and the other guy that came in and played for us. But you've got to bear in mind, Rhys has been with us all season. A back four, back three are used to him, used to his voice behind, his organisation. And when I can hear him from the dugout and his voice, you know that the back four, the back three individuals in front of him can hear it as well. So pleased for him. And hopefully that's him back in now, all well and good. I hope Jim's not reported anything after the game. So, yeah, really delighted to have him back.
A bit of a different look to the in the final third, with Josh Redfern making his first start for the club and taking his goal really well. I know there was a bit of a wait for him with some paperwork having to be sorted after coming over, but how pleased are you for him that he's shown a bit today?
Really pleased. I actually thought he was outstanding in the first half, in terms of didn't give the centre halves any time on the ball. Any header he went up for, it wasn't coming straight back at us. Even if it was a little ricochet or a deflection, it was dropping down, and our midfield seemed to be picking up a lot of those bits and pieces. And again, he's not played, and we asked him, how you feeling, how's your legs? There didn't come a reply, so that tells me he was knackered, so he needed to have a breather. And Chucks went on and run around and had a go and sort of took up the mantle there as well. So, but I thought the endeavour from every single player and the willingness to run for each other. I could hear voices today organising each other. I thought it was outstanding.
And with the last month or so has been difficult. Well, 4 to 6 weeks really, results wise. But how big is a result like this and a performance like this today for the season now, for the rest of the season? Because similar to when we had a last bad run of form, when we picked up a couple of wins. You get a result, you get a performance that shows and reminds the lads a little bit, mentality-wise, what they are capable of. And do you think that's what that's done today?
Absolutely. And I've been in teams where you've gone on a run 4 or 5 games not winning, and everyone starts to question you. The management starts to get questioned, the coaching starts to get questioned, and you've got to take that on the chin because, Rod and I have been scratching our heads, wondering, what we try next, because you're always trying to do something different to get a result and get us over the line. And we went with something a little bit different today, a little bit more solid, that we felt could be effective on the attack as well, on the counter attack as well, and that's proved that way. I mean, we've come away from home and scored 3 goals. So you're always tinkering, trying when you're not winning. We've got a young group. We've got a young group of players in general. You take Granty out of that, and Dave Winfield. We've got a young group of players, and it does affect you when you lose games of football. And it is that next win is always, where's it going to come from? How's it going to come? And it couldn't have come in a nicer way today. It's in my opinion not lucky. We've scored 3 goals. Should have had another couple as well. And stood up to what is a strong Slough team. And I just said to the lads, I don't think they've been beat here much in the last 18 months, 2 years. Perhaps once or twice, if that. So to come here when you're struggling and put up that sort of performance and win the game is admirable, and a credit to themselves that have produced that performance today.
Cheers, Kev. Well done today.
Cheers, mate.